All right, all right, all right. Let's see if our levels is right. Let's see if our levels is correct real quick. Yeah, we good. We should be good. Boom. Turn it up a little bit for y'all. Should be all right there. We should be all right. They hitting at 35. They hitting at 35. What's going on, everybody? Right on, bruh. Right on, bruh. What's up, man, Paulo? What's going on, Sid? Would it be like it is the return of Slick 50 TV? You understands me? Think of it one the same. We still rocking with GMT, baby. You know what I'm saying? But your boy got to separate the two. You know what I mean? people don't get confused. We still got GMT Boxing and we got Slick 50 TV Live. And that's how we gonna rock it for the current moment. We still got the GMT shirts, you know what I'm saying? We still doing our thing. We still gonna keep it moving in that manner. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take part in this in my last live. And first of all, this is not an apology. My last live, I was just getting it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just hadn't been on here so long and I was touching so many subjects that I wasn't elaborating on each one. Now, for my women, I can see how you could have got offended because, man, I said bitch and hoe like 40 times a piece, and it was just not well, you know what I'm saying, not well thought, but I just didn't convey it the right way. You feel what I'm saying? So, again, Slick mean what he say. But I could have said it a whole lot better. And I'm a big advocate on here telling everybody it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So sometimes I can be a little straightforward where there's some people don't know how to deal with that, don't know how to take that, you know what I'm saying? Or if you didn't know me, I could see by watching it how you thought I was one way. So for everybody who hit me up was like, yo, you went in, but you went in. Appreciate you, because stuff like that make the show better. That's what makes me better, you know what I'm saying? Which helps me deliver a better product, a better product to you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's just, you know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's all there is to that. Just know the way you took Slick 50, that's not who I am for real. You know what I'm saying? You know, the way that came off, you know what I mean? I could be an a-hole, but I ain't 100% a-hole. You understand me? You know what I mean? You hear me? So that's just how it is. That's enough of that. But Jersey Deep, salute. What's going on? What? Like I said, I've been trying to find a dedicated day. We're gonna keep this thing going. After this show, which is over at 9, GMT. Blah, blah, I gotta get used. In the judges table on GMT Boxing Channel, bro. You know what I'm saying? And in the Red Corner Boxing Channel. Please come over that way at 9-10 Central. So as soon as I'm done with this show, I goes over there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be talking sports all day. You feel me? I guess that's it for the formalities, right? Oh yeah, in Green Bay all day. I gotta throw that out there first. Sunday coming up. We gotta get them boys up out of there. You know what I'm saying? So just throw that out there. Just throw it out there. I was trying to wear the hat, but it keeps showing up fuzzy on the green screen. It didn't like now want to show up. I don't know if it was back here. I don't know, but it was showing fuzzy at first. And I figured because it was some type of green, but you know, I'm gonna figure that out later. Yeah, the trolling begin, boy. Yes, sir. But we gonna go ahead and get into it, man. Again, if the beat is too loud where y'all can't hear me talk, just let me know in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I definitely am reading it as I'm talking. Then I can adjust that for you guys. And if you got something you want to say, say it. You know what I mean? The phone line will be coming. Well, the phone line ain't there went nowhere. If you prefer to call, and I may take a poll. If you prefer to call or you prefer to go on StreamYards, y'all can let me know. I'm probably going to set a poll up sometime today or the next one. Y'all let us know about that. And we probably going to introduce that to the judges table as well if you are into boxing, because that's what we talk about over there. But y'all see the title. This is what should be said, and this is for the people. Now, I'm going to do my best on this. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking it back, you know what I'm saying, to some real substance what people need to hear type stuff. You know what I'm saying? E-Dub, what's going on? Chappelle, what's going on? You know what I mean? Pretty much this whole thing where it's like common sense ain't common no more. I call crap on that. You know what I'm saying? What I do, Polo? But anyway, I call BS on that, bro. Like, common sense common, man. You know why I feel like it ain't common? You know, because we not holding each other accountable. Now, I'm talking to black folk. I don't care what you want to call me after this. I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? But, and I don't have no problem being there. Just know if you want to call me an asshole, you the whole ass. That's all. That's how I'm going to come back at you. You did. So what I'm saying is that, the reason it ain't common no more because we don't hold our own accountable. And this don't exclude no other races, because if the shoe fit, wear it. If the shoe fit, wear it. You know what I mean? First and foremost, you got to start with yourself and look at yourself and hold yourself accountable. If stuff ain't going right in your life, bro, and you got a constant ball of crap adding up on you and stuff like that, you got to sit back and look at yourself and say, man, what am I doing, bro? Why stuff ain't going right? Why things ain't going the way I need it to be going? You know what I'm saying? Reckless Podcast, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? You got to look at yourself about that, bro. It could be something that's the smallest thing. It could be your mouth. It could be the way you talk. You know what I'm saying, to people. It could be something so small that's getting in your way, and that would be yourself. You know what I'm saying? Then you guys realize that you've been playing yourself. It could be who you hang around with. It could be whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is about life, you control your own actions. You can't control nobody else's actions, and that's what more people is into nowadays. Oh, I don't see why he act that way. I don't see why he know he could have did this. Oh man, he a hater. Why he say that? You can't be accountable for that stuff, but you could be accountable for what brung it. You see what I'm saying? You gotta look at yourself. Now, granted, there are some people who are just naturally born haters. They just look at you, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, a person don't hate another person for nothing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's either something about you or something they want from you. You know what I'm saying? Or they just want to be with you. You know what I'm saying? All the way around. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like, a wise man told me, rest peace to my father, they got to love you before they hate you, baby. It's something about you that they love so much that they know they can't pull off. It's something they love about you they know they can't do. It's something they love about you that they know they can't have. You know what I'm saying? So we know those haters do exist. That's going to be there. But for all the stuff where we starting to blame, everything got to be blamed on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? When I grew up, they was like, oh, Norm can't never be wrong. Slick can't never be wrong. You know what I'm saying? Slick can't never be wrong, huh? You know what I'm saying? It took, man, I went to, I think I told this story before, man. I went to a neighborhood I wasn't supposed to be in the hood, in the crib. Dog got kicked in. We all go to jail. I was young. We sitting there playing PlayStation 1, so you know how long ago this was. We playing Madden on that joint, you know what I'm saying? I still don't know how we was playing Madden. Man, them graphics was terrible. But at the end of the day, they kicked the door in. We all go to jail. My old man come get me out. You know what happened there. I ain't gonna get into that. He gets me out, but you still had to go to court. You know what I'm saying? They used to make your parents, if you was too young, they made your parents come to court with you, and they find your parents. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I thought was gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? So I go there, me being the little small ass dude I was, judge said, you know where you was? I'm like, yeah, but I wasn't doing nothing wrong. I ain't guilty of nothing. I was just playing the video game. You get what I'm saying? You know what he said? Oh, you was just playing the video game? But you knew where you was, and you not finna tell me what type of house you was in that you didn't know what it was. I said, man, you know me. Hey, bro, it's a house. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? It's a house with a couch. I'm playing a video game. Oh, since you want to be a smart ass, let me tell you where that's going to get you. See, you are the cause, right? You went over there knowing you wasn't supposed to be in there. You shouldn't have been in that neighborhood. You shouldn't have been in that house. You claim you don't know what type of house it was, right? But that's the cause. And then we the effect, because we knew what type of house it was. We knew what type of hood you was in, and everybody in there going down with it. See what I'm saying? That taught me a big lesson, dog. And I sat there and thought about it. I said, dang, he got me on that one. Cause and effect. You know what I'm saying? All that goes into accountability. You know what I mean? That's when it really sunk in on me. Then you go 2 months to juvenile, like, what? Oh. What? Oh, yeah. Since you want to be a smart aleck, grades ain't saving you this time. You know what I'm saying? People don't get that. And they don't get it no more because we don't hold it. And I blame us, the OGs, stuff like that. You know what I mean? We used to have a saying that you don't ish where you eat. I watch little dudes drop paper in their own yard and don't even care to pick it up. You know, drop paper on their porch. Sitting on a porch with a young man and he dropping paper on his porch like he don't live there. So now, when you sit there and let all this little small stuff slide, what you think these little dudes gonna grow up acting like and being and whatnot and whatever, right? They don't know nothing about 65 ways. And let me clear that word up. That's not no gay term, man. This is mean you act like a girl. So person who said something to me about that one, man, I ain't worried about you. But if you got 65 ways, man, you wonder where you get them from. That's it. Ain't nobody guided you the right way. You ain't had no sense of how to be a man or this and that. And for some ladies, I don't know what to call you, but you out here acting like dudes, right? And what that got to do with accountability? I tell you, because in life, a man wants something soft. But then a woman to sit there and say, you can't handle me. Let me tell y'all something. If you hear a woman say, you can't handle me, run. Let me tell you something. Because first and foremost, if she a woman, she should know that she should not be handled. I handle mutts. I handle niggas. You understand me? I handle trash. That's what I handle. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not supposed to handle a woman. Woman ain't supposed to want to be handled. So you already know that's toxic. That's going to be an argumentative relationship wants to be handled. Run. Niggas. And this for the ladies. Oh, you ain't doing nothing for me. You don't give me nothing. You act like you do this. No. That ain't gonna come out no dude mouth. First and foremost, a dude gonna do for himself. I don't care what you do for me. I'm gonna have what I want. I'm gonna do what I gotta do to get what I want, regardless. Right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is what needs to be said to my people. Period. Because this is where I see it mostly coming from. A lot of complaining ain't no doing. A lot of people saying common sense ain't common no more. But the only reason it ain't common because we don't enforce it. If you don't speak up on it, it ain't gonna never be nothing. And this is a fact. It ain't gonna never be nothing. You'll speak up if you want your respect though, right? Right? If cause I'm the type of person, you try to play me one time, I'm gonna say something. Now, I ain't gonna say I'm coming to you sideways, but I'm like, yo, bro, that ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know off the bat that I ain't for the games. I'm not for all that. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you know. You know what I mean? And anybody that knows me know I'm cool. I'm cooler than a fan, bro. It ain't nothing like that. But the minute I get respected, I'm gonna let you know, right? So if you can stand up for yourself on things like that, you should be able to stand up for everything across the board. Meaning things that you feel is wrong, things that you know is right. Things that, you know what I'm saying? Don't bow out like, well, that ain't my business. No, bro. If it's in your hood, that's your business, bro. Plain and simple. I ain't with it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't with it. You know what I mean? You got to grow up in that situation. You know what I mean? And it just shows you, like, each way that I'm talking right now, all reverse back to accountability, bro. All back to accountability. Can't nobody say, man, they got us here in the hood. It's all messed up. Man, they ain't got to have us like this. They ain't got to have, ain't nobody around there trying to clean it up. So if ain't nobody around there trying to clean it up, ain't nobody trying to get a bucket of paint, ain't nobody trying to do nothing, well then, why you complaining? You must be okay with it, because we all know that, yeah, racism do exist. We all know they do redlining. We all know that already, but you not about to sit there and complain and hide behind that. What that got to do with the house that you living in? What they got to do with how your house look on the outside? What they got? Why your grass so tall? Why is all that like that? Right? Right? What that got to do with anything? I tell you, it got to do with you. You can't blame that part on nobody. You know what I'm saying? You got to clean your closet out before you talk about somebody else's. Ain't nobody for that though. Ain't nobody for that. Ain't nobody. Everybody want the money, but then they get the money, don't do it. Let me ask everybody. I wonder what everybody did with that money that they set everybody up with. And I'm gonna say that for I'm gonna say that for a different live. But I want to know what everybody did with it. What y'all do with y'all money? Did y'all put it up? Right? Or did you go buy some rims? What you do with it? I hope you spent it on something that you can see, that's tangible. And if it's something that you can't see, it's something that's going to benefit you in the long run. It's too much knowledge out here for us to still be in the same, I won't use a word that ain't too harsh, but in the same funk, right? The hood is never elevated, bro. Right? The hood is never elevated, bro. If anything, it went on the decline. And when I came up, you could make money off dope. You can't even make money off dope no more. That's a done deal. Period. The stuff so stepped on. People could sell what they want to sell. And I'm not praising selling dope. But I mean, at least it was that one option. You ain't even got that no more. You get what I'm saying? But the hood has always been at a standstill while everything else is always elevated. Ask yourself why. Do you really think for 100%? Now, I have talked on this that, yeah, money don't go where it need to go in your city and things like that, right? I've also said that we need to find out who judges is, all them things, and vote them people out that ain't doing right, this and the third. I never said that was going to save the day, but it shows that you care, right? But you have to ask yourself, why the hood has always been a standstill? Ain't nobody invested in it. You can look up apartment complexes. Sometimes, do y'all know the apartment complexes that some of us that we live in be up for sale? Ain't nobody ever thought like, hey, all of us in this apartment complex could mess around, own this complex. Ain't nobody ever, don't nobody think like that. Like, why don't, I be wondering, like, why don't my people look outside the box for once? Like, we will invest in everyone else, and we think we invest in ourselves. You live in the hood, you live in the back of the hood, and you got a Fendi purse, Coach purse on. You got a Gucci belt, but you wearing Levi. You got, you know, y'all get what I'm saying? You'll invest in all of that, take all that money, have no problem going buy some, what is that, Rock Revival jeans, $200 a pair of jeans, and not willing to invest in your future. That's all I'm saying. Now, I'm trying to take my time talking because they say I go from one subject to another, but I'm saying when you sit there and complain and you walk up to me and I look at your jeans, I know they cost $200. I know you got a gold chain on, whether it's fake or not. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna assume it's fake. I'm gonna assume it's real, right? I'm the opposite because niggas in the hood will spend money to look good. So you got a fat herringbone, a fat rope on. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at your jeans. I'm looking at your shirt. Right? But then you complaining. Bruh. I ain't the one to come to complain to them. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how it should be. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody, you gotta make that person, hold them accountable. Show them how to do stuff in reverse. 100% in reverse. You can't sit there and complain to me and you done walked up and you got $1,000 outfit home. Ain't no money out here. Ain't none of this. It's hard to get job. Nah, bro. You can't come to me. You can't come to me like that. Can't be too hard. You knew how to save up for that Gucci belt. No, and sometimes it ain't even just them, man. The moms we gotta learn not to be enablers too. Make your sons work for that stuff. Cause you ain't doing them but creating what you hate. The nigga that you got rid of, that you said that just laying on your couch all day, that don't want to do nothing, then you turn around, get rid of him, but then you raising this one to be that, cause you giving him everything. When he leave the nest, what you think he gonna look for? He gonna look for another mama. He ain't gonna have no get up and go about him. He gonna quit his jobs. You know why? Cause mama got me. Right? He ain't gotta earn no J's. He ain't gotta earn nothing. My baby gotta look good for school. You know he gotta look good. No. So all around the board, it just needs to be more accountability, man. 100%. 100%. And somebody need to say it, and I've been saying it, and it's just like I say, you can call me the a-hole all you want, but just know if you the one doing it, you the whole ass. And I stand on that, on my 2 and 10. Ain't no way. What's up, JC? What's up, Yellow Boy? E-Dub. Who else done walked up in here, man? D Price. What's going on? JF. What's going on, man? But no, on everything, man, like, people, we have to sit back. Like, why not invest in, like we all sneakerheads? How many of y'all invest in sneakers? How many of y'all, and I mean this, I'm talking to sneakerheads right now. How many sneakerheads in here is invested in Nike, Adidas, New Balance? I tell you when you could jump in real quick, Saucony. How many of y'all, and don't tell me, oh man, shirts be like 300. Sometimes you catch them downfall, $125, but let a pair of shoes cost 300. Y'all wearing, Fear Guides, the Gokus, that's why I call them. We can spend money on things like that, right? But we can't afford to skip a pair of shoes to buy some stock. Make the system work for you. It's there. It's always been there. It's always been there. It's time to take the blindfolds off and say, stop telling each other that we can't be successful because the white dude is out here. He just watching each and every one of us. And it's a white man for every nigga and he watching. He gonna go tell when that nigga start doing good. Stop that. Now, when you get corporate and all that, that is a different, ball game. But we ain't corporate. Most niggas don't get rich off going corporate. You know what I'm saying? He said, I got $1 stock in Nike. You got something in it. That's all I'm saying. JC, what's happening? Why is it that important? Right? I can pick Complex Magazine. I can tell you all the latest rap beefs that's going on. I can tell you all the latest artists that's out. I can tell you who hot, who went to jail. I can tell you all of that. You can't tell me about what stocks is hot. You can't tell me about when to pull in, pull out, Paul. So you can't tell me when to do any of those things. You can't tell me that. And I know I don't say pause, but that didn't sound right, so that's why I did that. But look, you get what I'm saying. Our focus is all on the wrong. And if you don't understand, just because you don't understand something, don't mean the next person doesn't understand it. Right? A cat told me something that was funny, man. He said, even a garbage can get a steak every once in a while. So what does that mean? You'll eventually get it right. You know what? A dummy know how to hire smart people. You know what I'm saying? JC just took my next point. 85% of black folks smoke weed. I don't care what you say. At least my city do. I can't go nowhere without smelling weed. And I don't smoke. All right? I smell weed everywhere. But nevertheless, weed, cigarettes too. Now check this out. We give all our money to all of these things. Ain't nobody invested in none of it. But like JC said, I got money in marijuana farm and I don't even smoke. Smart man. But if you do smoke, you can afford to say, man, let me get that elbow. Man, how much you gonna sell me a PZ for? Man, if you could do that, skip one of them times, especially if it's you personal, you smoking personal. You know what I'm saying? Man, look, cut one of your re-ups on half, invest. This is the problem, and I'm gonna tell you, it's a hole. And the reason I ain't gonna say that. As a whole, trying to build a culture. I'm gonna say that because people saying think we got a culture, we don't got a culture. We constantly building, it's constantly being taken. We constantly building, it's constantly being taken. But see, the ones who get tired of it, they do something about it. This is where people start worrying about your Jay-Z's and so on and things like that. The minute Jay-Z cleaned up his act, oh, he ain't for the people. Oh, he not for this. He not for us. Man, Jay-Z done went Hollywood. Oh, man, Jay-Z think he a white boy. Oh, this and no, he elevated. He said, if they can have it, why the heck I can't? And then when he got to his pinnacle, you know, he's like, man, you know what? I'm going to take this job at Def Jam, make all this money. But hold on. How much are these owners making? Then he said, hold up. So you telling me you got the owner and then you got all these investors and the investors aren't doing nothing? This is how this company survives? The company survived off the investors? Hold on. So you telling me I could be an investor in all these major, Fortune 500 companies and just collect checks and ain't got to do nothing? Tell me what's wrong with that. And tell me when a black man figured that part of the game out, that meant he went Hollywood. Yes, his stature of living is going to change. Yes, he ain't going to be in the same streets, this, that, and the third, and risk getting robbed and this. Because let's be honest, that ain't got to be a black person to rob him. You know what I'm saying? I don't know where y'all from, god dang on me, but yeah, it's mostly black people. It's a lot of black neighborhoods here. But I've been other places in the world where there's some white neighborhoods you don't want to go down either. Right? We see, he wearing Tom Ford. Now, let me tell you something. When you see Jay-Z with a jacket on and he know people looking at him and he open his jacket so wide, you can see Tom Ford right there. He got paid for that. It's only us to think otherwise. Like, he ain't just gonna do that. He don't care. Only reason you know he had that was a Tom Ford jacket because he opened it because everybody's so dang on nosy. He didn't tell you it was Tom Ford, but he got paid for that. Right? There's a whole lot of us out there that's elevating in the game. But then as soon as a person elevate, you want to turn your back on them. That ain't how it is. Pick that person's brain. That's how. Don't you want to elevate? That's the whole thing. Lead the hood. Oh, he done went Hollywood. He left the hood. Man, I want everybody to lead the hood. I want everybody to lead the hood. You understand me? And build a paradise. Why ain't nobody thinking of it like that? Nobody's thinking of it like that. Oh, he Hollywood and left the hood, man. That dude don't come back to the hood. Hey, if I'm worth $1 billion and I go where I want to, coming back to the hood is the last place I'm thinking about. I might come get some homies and say, hey, y'all want to ride? But I'm not gonna move. Man, come on, bro. Get out of here. Now, I ain't saying that you supposed to move and lose touch with the hood. I always believe in giving back and trying to make a difference. Because I do believe we got enough black billionaires and millionaires, if they touch a hood, you know what I'm saying, they can improve that hood. But I don't believe things should not be given without being earned. What I mean is have classes, you know what I'm saying, things like that. Teach these adults how to manage their money. You know, when you get money, what should you do with that money? They knew all these black, well, I ain't trying to coach you, all the black folks, when they got these little stimulus checks, what they was going to go do with it? They knew what they was going to do with it. They spent it right back. The stimulus, that's what they wanted you to do with it, but you weren't smart. Rest assured, they knew it. We can guarantee black folk, they going to spend all their money. They going to spend their tax money. They going to spend all that. Most of them going to go get cars, can't even get the property, can't get their plates, can't pay their property tax on it. So they don't get the car back. I'm just being 100% with y'all, and I'm not talking down on my people. But at some point, it has to be put in our faces in order to have some accountability and figure another way out. To figure another way out. I sit here and tell my oldest girl, I am a girl there. I got 3 girls. I sit and tell my oldest girl, do you know with the technology that y'all got today, if I had this when I was her age, bruh, and it's not even if. I know. I'm talking about internet. Man, come on, bruh. See, my era, everything was about evolution. I saw all this stuff grow into what it was. You know what I'm saying? And that sounds like I'm old. I'm not. It's just it was fast paced, bro. It was real fast paced. Like you couldn't even hold on that too long before the next latest thing. It was like cell phones. You know how you get a cell phone this year, and then the very next year a new one coming out. That's how it kind of was when I was coming up with just all around technology. You know what I'm saying? For its cars, your house phone, from VHS to the DVDs and all that stuff. All it was just fast paced. You know what I'm saying? Man, that shit was crazy. But like, you know what I mean? Like, but if I had it right now, because now it's slowed down. So if I had how it is right now, back then, bro, I have about 10 stores online that link to one storefront. I have so much. And to the age I am now, y'all probably wouldn't even see me on here, bro. I ain't lying. This fun to me. That's why I do it. But y'all probably see me on here. But I'm telling you, I probably would have the game to just say, hey, go do this, 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 go do this. I have it drummed down to a science that you could not fail. So when I say it ain't no excuses no more, it ain't no excuses no more. The kids are failing because we not pushing them. We not pushing them into what they need to be doing. We tell them they can be whatever they want to be. And we the only race that do that. You think it's not by chance your doctor Indian. It's not by chance or a dentist. Right? And that's not stereotype. Am I lying? You know why they told what they gonna be. You gonna be successful. You finna do something. All I was ever told that you can be what you want to be is go to the army. That's it. That's it. And if you ain't gonna do nothing, you getting up out of my house and go get a job. That's all I was told. Do I blame them? No, I don't blame them. That's still my smarts that told me I was smart enough to know what I should have been doing, this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm not finna make that same mistake and tell my girls you can be wherever you want to be and this and the third. No, you gonna be successful. You gonna go do something. If you and I know school ain't for everybody, but you at least gonna get a trade. You gonna be able to take care of yourself, your baby, and you know you gonna be able to do everything on your own. So when people sit here and say common sense ain't common no more, well, I wonder why. It's everybody's fault. Ain't nobody holding each other accountability. Are we? Everybody worry about who cloud chasing. Really? We used to call that jumping on my coattails. That's what we used to call it. We say he on his coattails. You know what I'm saying? Which wasn't nothing new. If it's the latest and greatest thing, of course somebody else is gonna do it. Right? It's the same thing. If that's the case, everybody cloud chasing. When you go buy a pair of sneakers, he go buy a pair of sneakers. Right? It's just the latest and hottest thing. That's how fads are born. You know what I'm saying? Styles are born and things like that. When you catch 10 people talking about the same story, let words be words. Let words be what they mean. Quit trying to hold everybody else accountable for things that you do yourself. Clean your own closet out before you jump into somebody else's. Figure out your own means to make money. Like I said, if you think about everything y'all like or what you do, make them pay you twice. If you work at Coca-Cola, get stock in Coca-Cola. Have the last laugh. You know what I'm saying? I know Walgreens do it. If you go work at Walgreens, my old lady used to work at Walgreens. That's where she started out. She was a pharmacy tech. And she worked there, and she finally quit, right, to be a pharmacist. Bro, I think it was maybe, where she, no, she wasn't for. She went to Magellan Healthcare. She started working there. And about 6 years down the line, like they found her and told her she had so much money in there. And she had forgot that they gave her stock, and then they gave her option to buy stock. And she had did it. It was money coming out of her check towards it. and all that stuff. That's how it should be, bro. But the thing is now, you don't have to wait for them to do it. You can just go do it. You don't need their permission. You just go do it. There's too many apps out here, too many ways to read on terms you don't understand. You can pick up Google right now and say, yo, what does this mean? It's going to tell you. If you don't know how to pronounce a word, it's going to tell you how to pronounce a word, and it'll work with you till you know how to pronounce it. Trust me, ain't no way. I'm just saying, ain't no way. And the point is, learn what accountability is. Let that be your first word to look up. Fix yourself. Quit blaming everything else or why stuff going wrong. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you in a scene that you don't need to be in. Maybe you in a life that you don't belong in. You know what I'm saying? You should always want better. I don't care if you do got that Maserati outside. It's always something greater. Don't never not stay hungry. That's what I'm trying to get. Stay hungry. Always want better. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a young man and you got kids, just realize the minute you had them kids, this life ain't yours no more. Every day you make it's supposed to be for them. Man, like I said, man, accountability is key. You come over this way and watch Slick 50 TV live. This is what I'm gonna talk about. All the real stuff, man. I don't care if it's not politically correct. Now I'm gonna work on how I could convey what I want to talk about. But what I'm saying is this: that if you want that type of stuff where, don't say that to them, don't say that, or you worried about Democrat, Republican, and all that. Me, I ain't neither one of them. I'm gonna say how it is. I've been called all here, Democrat today, Republican tomorrow. No, I'm human, because right is right, wrong is wrong. You know what I'm saying? If you live your way the way I live mine, then you should be all right. If not, man, look, we need to educate each other. Quit worrying about what the next man do on all types of levels. You know what I'm saying? And if you worried about that man and what he do and what he doing is working, pick his brain, bro. Pick his brain. Hey, how can I get where you at, man? Where did you start at? You know what I'm saying? I'm going through it now. I keep bumping into people. You know what I'm saying? They give me a little bit of game. I run with it, and it leads me to the next step. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I go with everything. Ain't nobody just gonna give you it all. You know what I'm saying? But if you want it bad enough, bro, all I'm saying, dog, young, old alike, man, you can get it. This ain't the 60s, bro. The money is obtainable. It's there. It's there, bro. Man, we in Walmart all the time. Bruh, like nobody Look, I don't keep repeating myself. I gotta get ready for my next show, y'all. Like I said, man, I hope y'all hit that like button for your boy one time. If you're new, you see what it say. You gotta be subscriber. You know what I'm saying? Why is this on Top Chat? There go YouTube tripping again, bro. I might be missing somebody comments because it's on Top Chat, and I don't know why it's on Top Chat, but it won't let me change it. Golly. But anyway, if it's somebody new in the chat, what's happening? I can't see you, but you gotta be subscribed to get in the chat as well from now on. Make sure y'all hit that bell too, the notification bell. If you haven't hit it, if you already hit it, man, you might want to hit it and then make sure it's on all. YouTube doing that refresh thing, you know what I'm saying? That's it, man. Stay tuned, man. Just stay tuned. Like I said, so far Wednesday, Slick 50 Live TV is here. Mello, what's happening? What's up, man? Yeah, we gonna talk about it, Mello. Y'all make sure, I want everybody in here to go subscribe to GMT Boxing, bro. Help me build that channel up. You know what I'm saying? All that helps over that way. You know what I mean? We got big things brewing over there, but y'all are the reason they brewing. So help your boy. No Limit, what's happening? You know what I mean? So come on through. It's 8:55 Central Time now. We about to go up at 9:10. Come hang out with your boy Slick 50 and your boy Polo J, all right? I want everybody to be easy. Y'all know what it is. And I'm up out of here. Deuces.